A good chunk of the TA roles that I found had requirements listed that you needed like experience teaching, and you needed your ECEs, like you need at least 6 units, you need at least 12 units, which I didn't have at all. So anytime I found a job that had those requirements listed, I just couldn't apply at all. I do have a lot of experience volunteering and just being around a preschool environment because my mom's been a preschool teacher at this one school, the community center, for over 25 years now, and she would oftentimes have my sister and I volunteer there just to get some experience, and I really enjoyed it personally. So when I first volunteered there, it was more like a helping hand because I was pretty young at the time. I was probably like 10 or 11. And eventually when, I was like in high school and college, I took on more roles. I was like leading activities completely independently. I was helping manage the classroom, things like that. I just really liked the structure of it, and I do genuinely really like working with very young kids. I actually have a picture right here. I can point my camera over. My mom took this picture of me and a couple of kids. This is probably from like 10 years ago. I really enjoyed the structure of it. I really liked having a plan, following a curriculum, even like helping make some changes to the curriculum, and just like bringing kids together to help them interact better and make friends. I don't know, I just felt so comfortable in that role when I was initially a little nervous. I feel like I definitely would like some more practice because I've never really been in an actual teacher role, because I don't think there's been any times where my mom has stepped out of the classroom and she asked me to run everything. So I feel like that's a very different role compared to being just a teacher assistant. Being in the lead teacher position does come with like its worries and concerns. So I feel like I definitely need some more experience and practice being in that role. And I feel like substitute teaching at, grade levels from TK to high school will help me prepare for that. Some of them didn't offer very good salaries that I could live off of. They were more like very part-time. I can't live off of something like that. I was looking into some other career opportunities. I was looking into actually event planning. There was a really good opportunity at the Marriott, actually. They offer like very high salaries for event planners. And that's something I had experienced with at my other job. I feel like that's something I could probably, see myself grow into if, I didn't find TeachStart or I couldn't find any kind of, teaching assistant job. I was looking at some other education-related jobs. It's just that they were very hard to find, like our teacher jobs, but they were all, after school stuff, and you'd only work like maybe 6 hours a week. I needed something a little more than that. Searching through Indeed when I found it, and it just looked like a really good opportunity I couldn't pass up, so I applied right away. The description of the job, it's a fellowship. We take in potential educators that want to gain more experience teaching, and we give them those opportunities, sort of like an internship in a way, because I wouldn't mind being a teacher assistant, but this is really taking a leap beyond just being a teacher assistant and actually getting that, firsthand teaching experience, aligned more with what I was looking for and wanted to find. I just really like the age group. I feel like I'm more familiar working with preschool, TK, kindergarten age, and I really like the creative control that I'd have. I definitely want to be more on the creative side. I definitely want to lead like art projects, and I'd also love to get the kids outside. TK through 3rd grade would be my ideal age range or grade level to work with.